shit is action packed. So this is heroic, right? I mean, it's heroic solo, so you already know. But I'm gonna tell you something. If I had a real one of my real builds on, one of my grinding builds, Hunter's Fury Strike or something, this game they'll be going crazy. I wouldn't be able to talk. But what I do notice is that we got this big boy right here. This guy right here I'm shooting, he only comes out when it's an elite. Like he usually at this point that he don't come out. You know what I mean? If you got a dope elite build, the big boy gonna come out. They're gonna send the big boys. I mean, that's how we're telling you that the game adjusts to your difficulty, no matter what level you play the game on. From story mode to number 10 escalated mission, you know what I mean? To raids. I don't know about raids though. I don't play raids like that. So I don't know if it's adjusting. I don't know if it's just straight max difficulty when you play in raid and there's nothing you can do about it. But I know about other stuff. It's like that for Summit. It's like that for Retaliation. It's just going to adjust. But I like these knee pads. They give you the extra protection from the elite. They give you extra 12%. But I have a better pair of knee pads that I would use for this build. So for when I get the explosion don't do nothing to me. It'll take the energy, but yeah, I won't stagger. I won't fall like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab those knee pads and put those on instead of. And I'm gonna have to lose 12% protection from elites, which I don't mind. It's better to have these knee pads to save you. They will save your life. And then there's another thing. And I'm gonna go ahead and save this build that I forgot to put on. I forgot to put this as a part of the build too. This shield. What is that? I like this too right here. Look at that. Look at that. Claws out. This is just incredible. This one has explosion resistance. And this one I rolled headshot damage on. For what reason? I don't know what I was doing. Maybe I was running a sniper build. Or maybe a handgun build because it has the pistol, so I wanted more headshot. And I was running with the sidearm. I probably was running with the snub nose. What is it? The dark coast. Dark. Start with a D. Pause. Um, I was running with that. I think I was making a handgun build with this to get that extra 11% pistol damage right there. Running it with DH. But the holster is this right here. Forge is going to give me 50% shield health, a little bit of hazard protection. But yeah, this is that was um, the holster I was supposed to use in the first place. So this is the build right here. No, you could use the improv. You can use whatever you like, but it's fundamental bulwark protection from elites. You know what I mean? I try to put a lot of armor regen. This one doesn't have it, and this one doesn't have it, but these two have it. Armor regen. So try to do the best with that. But I believe with fundamental bulwark, if there's some armor regen that comes with it, yeah, 1%. You know, and as long as you have the backpack and the vest are very important because they come with talents. You know, a lot of people use some golds, even some greens, but a lot of people use like these golds, gear pieces, and get the talent over them. But you got to understand these greens and these purples have talents. There's no problem with wearing the vest and the backpack because they have talent. This um this one is improve what's that materials, right? So it makes your makeshift go from 25 to 35%. And then you go up and look at what your makeshift is. You know what I'm saying? Your makeshift is makeshift repairs. whenever you or your shield take damage, 25% of that amount is repaired to both over 10 seconds. So it's going to do it for 10 seconds. It's going to kind of push back for you while you're under fire for 10 seconds, putting that armor back on. But if you got this vest, the talent will push it from 25% to 35%. And the backpack, instead of it doing it for 10 seconds, it's 5 seconds. It'll speed it up so the more incoming, you know what I'm saying, of the repairs, or more incoming of the armor to get put back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely. You got good talents. And that's what all your greens, you know what I mean? But most everybody know this. It's like common knowledge. So let's check it out. Let's go back. I'm gonna keep it on heroic and walk through it. And then after that, I'm gonna cut the video short, and then I'm gonna start a new video on just the, because after I cut this short, I'm gonna just be doing me, all my stupid stuff, you know what I mean, on challenging. But I'm gonna cut this off, and I'm gonna start it again, doing all of the stupid stuff. If y'all interested, like some people don't want to see that. Some people want to, grind. They want to see, they want to see purples dropping and reds dropping, and drops dropping, or whatever. Like people grinding for the high tech stuff. But I gotta wait, man. I gotta wait. Let me see. I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna run through. So boom. Yeah. So I'm gonna cut this short after this. We're gonna run this one time. Speak. Always gotta keep the quick step with you. Handgun.
We need you to secure the memorial and remove the True Sons forces. If they maintain this outpost, the True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus.
The shield, man. Even though if you ain't even taking damage, pop that shield. I'm not used to shooting this shot this slow. Shoot it really fast. Taking shots from flank. I know it pretty well. I don't know how well I would be handling it on a 4-man team. But we could try that next, man. Try next. Yo, any new games out? That's dope. Anybody know about any new joints that's out right now or coming out? I heard about my man's getting a 007. That sound dope. I mean, I know what that's about. That sound dope. I think something else. Somebody told me about another game, a fighting game. I think it was called Invincible or Incredible or something. You know what I mean? And it's a fighting game, and it's got one of the characters that was on Mortal Kombat in the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get more information. Some of y'all probably know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm talking like more combat games and stuff like that. Like 007 would fall under the category of the type of game I'm talking about. You know? Let me know, man. Let me know what I should be looking at next. Here, developers talking about Division 3. Talking real good about it, but you got to remember, that's their product. They have to speak life into it. I'm not saying that they're lying, but it's like, just gotta wonder what to expect. Are they gonna change things? And it sound like, I wish I had the article right in front of me. It sound like they're gonna change some things too. That's the crazy thing. It sound like they're gonna change something. I hope they make it like a little bit more serious and not, because this is not as serious. This ain't serious. You know what I'm saying? This is not that serious. Not even just because it's bullet sponge. You know what I mean? The enemies are bullet sponge. It's not. It's that makes it not serious. You know what I mean? But what makes it not serious is when you can stand in front of him and he can hit you like that, and your armor would just explode. You know what I mean? And I could have shot him like that in the face 2 times, and he would have still been alive. You know, that's what makes it not real. I could deal with bullet sponge. I ain't even gonna lie. I could deal with you could keep it exactly the way it is, but take some of this ridiculous stuff out, man. Don't have a dude hit me with a side kick and I die. I don't want to die from a side kick after I done took bullets to my back, you know what I mean, to my chest. I survived a hand grenade, but then when somebody come and drop kick me, boom, I'm dead. No, take that. Don't put that in Division 3. If you talking about Division 3 is going to be so big, oh, it's going to be a monster of the game. Don't put that. You got all these great and proud things to say about it. Don't put that. At least let the enemy have a knife. I like the way the hunters hit you with the axe and they yank it out of you, and then you're dead. Respect it. 100% respect it. I respect that. You know what I mean? That's a green light on that. But having somebody kick me, and it's not even a martial art kick, like he's doing a crackhead, dope thing, lazy, no energy kick. And I'm dying from that, you know. Hit me and my armor explodes, breaks off, and stuff like that, you know. And it'll happen to me because I like to run glassy, straight glassy with high damage, you know what I mean? So it'll happen to me. But just because I'm running like that, I shouldn't die from a kick, bro. Not a kick. You could daze me. Why don't you make the dude daze? He got kicked in his head, don't he daze? But don't kick my Teflon armor and my armor plates off my bulletproof vest. Like, you know what I mean? It's too much. Yeah, it's too much. Yeah, it's got good. So this build got good survivability for I mean, for heroic. But, yeah. So I'm not gonna run this whole mission. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do a couple of more missions without. I mean, a couple of more checkpoints on this mission without commentary. You know what I mean? And
all clear. I repeat, the compound is all
probably
No, that can't be all of them.
I'll
Check
probably
the
see
interior
how it
while I
holds
get
up
enemies people maintain the perimeter.
with some have some more people jump in and see how it holds up. You know what I mean? But until then, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. You know who it is, Blue Live. Peace.
Rogue agent detected. Hostile explosive trap detected. Hostile defender drone detected. Hostile stinger hive detected. base. There's an area beneath you with increased security. Isaac can't access data on this location. Stay alert. I don't know what you're walking into. Isaac just identified shells and weapons. Can't afford to let the True Sons escape with those. You gotta find a way to close up that tunnel. According to the schematics Isaac pulled upstairs, we can lock that tunnel door from that control center. That should keep them from being able to transport those mortars loaded with DC-62. That should keep them from getting more of those mortars.
You think closing the tunnel was smart? Fuck you! You slot yourself in with us. I'll make sure you rot down here.
From the campus has taken position inside the memorial.
If you hadn't stopped them, I know they would have used those weapons on us, and we would have ended up like Castle. I can't tell you how relieved I am to have you on our side. Thank you.
Today, we dealt a great blow to the True Sons infrastructure. We confiscated a massive cache of chemical weapons and eliminated their stronghold near the campus. You should be proud. You saved a lot of lives today.
An agent has left your group.
We need you to secure the memorial and remove the True Sons forces. If they maintain this outpost, the True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus.
An agent is no longer in your group.
Fuck! He's dead!
Another agent is in your group. Agent down. An agent has left your group.
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound. They're moving south. There's a gate between you. It looks closed from here.
Agent, you'll need to find a way to open that gate.
Another agent has joined your group. An agent needs assistance. Agent down. Vital signs critical. Agent down.
All clear. I repeat, the compound is all clear.
Now, that can't be all of them.